Hey lovely people, welcome back to my channel. A big shout out to all my amazing subscribers. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. And if you're new here, welcome to the family. I'm so glad you're here. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to draft and sew this stylish sleeveless crop shirt with a crisscross and a waist back knot. It's cute, trendy and perfect for sunny days. So grab your tools and let's get started. So now you measure a 1 inch starting line. So from that 1 inch you go in by 3 inches for the button and buttonhole allowance. So you measure 3 inches, you go down again 3 inches like so, 3 inches, 3 inches like so. Then you connect to the straight row, joining the points together just this way like so. Then after which you measure your shoulder divided by 2. Mine is 14 divided by 2 is 7.5. You measure it like 2. Then you measure your bust line, your half length. Mine is 17. Then top length, I made mine 20. You can make any length you want. So you go measure the same line on other side. Then you connect with a straight through, just like so, the way I'm doing it. Like so. So after you've done this, you measure your 3 inches neck line 3 inches down, then you make a curve. You can do 2.5, it's up to you how you want your collar to stay. Then you what you have on your shoulder 7.5, you take it down on the bust line 7.5, then you mark it straight through, that's the armhole line. Then you go down by 1.5 on the shoulder for shoulder slants, just like this. Then from there what you have, you measure into 2 from the shoulder armhole line. Then you go in by half of an inch, then measure your bust divided by 4, just like this. Your waist divided by 4, you mark it like so, and extend the line to the top length. Then you connect from bust to your waistline. Then you make a curve on your armhole. Connect a curve on your armhole just the way I'm doing, like so. Then after which you extend your 1 inch dart allowance, add the 1 inch to it. So because we are taking in that, so you have to add it to it onto your waistline. So from there you go look for your bust points. Mine is 11.5. I mark 11.5, 11.5 like so. Oh sorry, I mark 11.5. I didn't get the line here. Then connect the line just like this. So after you've done this, you now measure your taking your dart leg. You look for your bust span, that's and bust distance divided by 2. Mine is 8 divided by 2 is 4. I mark 4 inches to the bust point. Then I connect to the straight row just like this. Then I take in the I have to check the design, I'm sorry. I go down by from the bust point down by half an inch because the dart is almost close to the nipple, so I go down by that half an inch, then mark because it's almost close to the nipple point. Then mark your half an inch on the waistline on to the two sides, then connect to the bust points like this, just the way I'm doing it, just like so. Okay, so after you've gotten this, we need to extend your buttonhole. So we need to create a buttonhole line. So I left 3 inches, remember. So this 3 inches, you make a straight through like this. So what I do is we need only 2.5 inches, 1 inch for one fold, another inches for the fold too, like it's a two fold, and half an inch for the allowance. I don't know how to put, but I will tell you when I'm folding it. Just create a 1 inch line, another 1 inch line, then half an inch line, just the way I'm doing it. 1 inch, just watch the way I'm doing another 1 inch line like so. Then you create at the other 1 inch, that's the second 1 inch line. It's just to get the fold, you finally end up with 1 inch. Just watch till the end, you will see the way I'm doing it. Then half an inch, then you connect all the lines together just the way I'm doing it, like this. 1 inch, the first 1 inch line, the second 1 inch line, then half an inch. I'll show you where to fold it, then do your half an inch, making it altogether 2.5 inches allowance. So you connect the line of the down back to the waistline. Then on this point, you just measure 1, 2, 3. Just write it down: 1, 2, 3. You fold the first one, you fold the second one, and the third. So I will show you the way you do that when we're cutting on fabric. So what you do now, you label as a front pattern. So I'll use a black ink there. Just cut out. I use a black ink to line and or make the line obvious. So you cut out like so. After which you place you want to cut out the back. You fold that. You fold the allowance part, then place on another fresh pattern. But this pattern you're cutting on the back, you're placing it on fold. You place it on fold just like so, because we have a crisscross on the back. We will need on fold to make the design on the back. So you place it on fold like this, fold the buttonhole allowance part, then connect like so, create the back from the front pattern, just the way I'm doing it like this. You mark the line like so, and connect the shoulder line also. Because I went down by 1.5 on the front side, I'm adding half an inch on the back shoulder line to make it just 1 inch. I'm taking out from the back line, so I connect the point like this. Just connect the back, create the back line. Then remember the back depth is 1 inch, so just go down by 1 inch instead of 3 inches. You go down by 1 inch, then you connect the neckline also. After this, you mark the straight through, connecting the armhole also like this. Just the way I'm connecting it, connect the armhole just like so. Yeah, then you cut out, remove the pen which you use in holding the first pattern, open like so. Then make sure the lines are obvious, just the way I'm doing it, like this. Just connect the lines, just then cut out like so. Then we've gotten the back pattern for the design. So what we'll do now is to open up the back pattern like this. Then when you open up, you already have the center back. You will see the center back is obvious. So what you do is to make a straight roll on the center back, just down to the waist line, just like so. Then from this the center back, go out by 2.5, just the way I'm doing it. Watch out, 2 inches, or you go out by 1.5, sorry. Then you connect the point like so, just the way I'm doing it like this. Just just try and sketch the design on the back, just the way I'm doing it. Just make a sketch first before finalizing how you want it. But on the waist part, you can go in how wide you want the waist side. But this time I'm going out, I went in by 5 inches, so I just connect like so. It's up to you how wide you want it. You can just do even 1 inches from the center front. It's just up to you. Then after sketching, you've gotten your real line. You now connect to the curve, just the way I'm doing it, to make it obvious like this. Connect the curve line with a rule, just the way I'm doing it like this. Just mark straight. Yeah, so you've gotten this. On this line, make sure you add your dart. Sorry, I didn't add it here. Add a dart on this line, like 1 inch dart, so you won't have it will lay flat on your back. Please add it on this part when you're doing it. Add it on this line part I drew, not on the waist part, the line part, please. I didn't add it here, but I added it on the fabric, and when I was cutting I had to add the allowance. So after this, you cut out the dart, sorry, you cut out just like so. So we've gotten the pattern for the back. then you label it as back like this. So we've gotten the pattern for you cut times 2, yeah, times 2. So we've gotten the pattern for back and the front. So what we'll do now is open up the distance and the button stand like so. Meanwhile, you cut out on fabric just the way I'm placing it on the fabric like so. You just cut out, add 1 inch on this side, 1 inch on the other part for folding, then half an inch on the other side. But the button stand side, you're not adding any allowance because you've added already. Then you fold like this. Sorry, when folding your buttonhole allowance, please fold before cutting, please. Then cut out on the fabric just the way I'm doing like this. Add half an inch allowance, then on the shoulder half an inch, on the armhole you add your half an inch allowance like so. Then you need to create a notch on both the neckline of the shirt, just the buttonhole, so you know where you're folding. You create a notch on the upper part and the down part just to guide you on when folding your 1 inch, half an inch all together. I'll show you soon. Just make a notch on both sides, the waist side and the neck side, just like so, the way I'm making a notch, so you know there's a fold there too, and the last notch like so. So after which you make sure you add your dart also. Then you take out the front part. Let's cut the back also. You place your fabric on fold just the way I'm putting, but there's no, just fold your fabric, then cut. You're adding 1 inch on this part, then 1 inch on the down part, 1 inch on the side part, then half an inch on other parts. Then you cut out like this, 1 inch, just like so. Then 1 inch on the side, half an inch on this other part, half an inch on the shoulder line. Then the neckline is also half an inch. Hope I'm not too fast. Then you remove after this. So you bring out the fabric, the front. Let's start with the front. So what you do now, we're having the front already, just like this. We have the front. So what we want to do is to fold the button stand and buttonhole. So you fold your half an inch first, just the way I'm doing it. Watch it, then take it back to the one or the last 1 inch. I don't know if you are getting this. Let me do it again. Fold your half an inch allowance we left, just like this. No, sorry, fold it just like so. The half an inch you press, just like the half an inch first, you press it, take it to the last 1 inch, not the center 1 inch, the last 1 inch, just to make it 1 inch altogether. Then let's sew and come. You stitch on the two sides. Then this other one, I've gone ahead to stitch. I stitch on the half 1 inch side, just like this. Then the other side, which one will be buttonhole and one will be button stand. So on the back side also, you fold like this. You place it just like so, the way I'm doing it, like this. Then you fold on this part. Remember we did 1 inch allowance. Fold it 1 inch, half on the two side. Then you make a stitch on it. Let me sew. Do it on both sides to 1 inch. Fold like so, half an inch, half an inch. Make a stitch. Then I'll sew and bring it back for us to see. So I've sewn the button hole and the button stand allowance side. So I did the 1 inch. So I cut out the excess. That's why I said fold your pattern paper before cutting out, please. Your pattern paper should be folded before you trim out the allowance for this. Then you cut out like so, just the way I did. Then I went also to sew the back side. Then I ironed, I pressed it down. So what we'll do now is to place it each other, facing each other, just the way I'm doing it, like this. So remember we took out 2 inches thereabout. So what I'm doing now is to take out 2.5 or 3 inches to join the two cross together. Like I want to make the crisscross now on the neckline. So you connect the two, just measure 2.5 or 3. It's just how wide open you want it. So connect it like so, the way I'm doing it. And you stitch by half of an inch, just like so. You stitch by half of an inch. Then you take the front also, you place the front like this, place your other side facing the other side, just the way I'm doing it like this, to have an opening on the front, center front of the front side, sorry. Then you turn the back, place the back on each, just the way I'm doing it like this, side to side, then the center back to the other center back. You place it like this, and you want to sew 1 inch which you left at your allowance. Then you join the neckline of the fold like so. I join the shoulder, join the other side of the other side, then connect. I will be connecting the armhole with bias. I will type the armhole with bias. I'll call it on, then let me sew and come back. So this is what I've sewn. I've made it like this. This is what we have now. We have I've piped in the armhole side with a bias strip. Like I used the same fabric on to make bias. I did it on there. I joined the shoulder, then the back side also. So what we want to do now is to create the collar. We want to create a collar for the shirt. So what we do now is to measure round your neckline, what you have round your neck, the neckline, measure it round just the way I'm doing it like this, measure round like so, just the way I'm doing it like so. You measure round. So what we have, I have about 22 on mine. So what you have is what you use to create your collar. So what you do now is to get a fresh pattern paper. You make one, you measure 1 inch starting line, just the way I'm doing it like you just make a straight through like so. So what you have on your shirt, mine is 22 divided by 2 will give me 11. So what I do is to 22, that's the front and the round neck. 22 divided by 2, that's 11. So you measure your level like this, mark it like so, then go up by 2.5. You can, depends on how wide you want your collar. So I don't want it too wide, so I'm going up by 2.5, just the way I'm doing it. Just mark like so, 2.5, 2.5, then you make a straight through connecting the lines together like this. Connect this other line meeting the other line here like so. So what we have 11 inches. So what we have sorry, what we have on this place is 11. So you divide your 11 divide by 2. So you have divide by 2 will give us a 5.5. So you measure the midpoint, that's 5.5 like this. Then from this the other line, you go up by half of an inch, just the way I'm doing. Then connect with a not too curvy point, just the way I'm placing the ruler. Just watch out like this, not too curvy, just like the way I'm doing it. Then you make a root to the half of an inch you took out. So from this other line, you go in by 1 inch, 1 inch, then you connect slants. You just make a slant line to the collar point, just like so, the way I'm doing it like this. Then this side is on fold. You are cutting it on fold on that side. So what you do now is, after doing this, you now, after doing this, you connect, you just mark. I just want to make the line bold. You connect it straight like so, just the way I'm doing it like this. So you you mark like so there, then you label as your color. Just write it, just just write down like you know this is the color. So you label it as your color. Then after which you cut out, you just cut out like so. So after cutting this, we will now cut out the color riser. You make another straight row, because I don't want to make the two patterns together. So after that, you cut out, make another straight row just like this. I want to make a color riser perfectly. So After this, you measure your 11 inches also, just the way we did on the collar, 11 inches. Then depends on how wide you want your collarizer. Mine, I want to make 1 inch because I don't want it too high, too wide rather. So you do your 1 inches like this, 1 inch, connecting to the 11 inches. Then you make it straight through like this, and connect the other point just like so. Yeah. So on this, after creating it, you look for the midpoint also, which is 5.5. So after looking for the midpoint, you connect, sorry, you from this midpoint, you go out on the other line, quarter of an inch, not up to half of an inch, just quarter of an inch up like this, quarter of an inch like so. Then connect back to this, the midpoint you made. That's the 11 inches divided by 2, which is 5.5. You connect it like this, place your rule like so, and connect back just like this. So after you've done that, you need to make a curve on the, because you don't want your collarizer to be straight. You just make a curve from this point like this. Just make a curve with a free hand. If you cannot use a free hand, you can just use the curvy part of your rule, the small, like the curve part, just to give you a perfect curve. Just curve like this, yeah, like so. Then yes, so on the upper part you just make it curve. I don't want it straight, so I'm making a curve like this. Just make it curve like so, and label as collarizer. Then after which you cut out, remember to write unfold on the that side, because you're cutting it on fold. You're placing the fabric on fold to cut out the collar and the collarizer. Then you cut out, you'll be adding allowance on the round it. Let's go just like so. So we've gotten the collar and the collarizer. What to do now to cut off fabric? You place your fabric on fold, just the way I'm folding the fabric like this. Place the side on fold. Just watch what I'm doing. Place it on fold. Then you take your collar and place the side I wrote on fold like this. Place on fold your collarizer also on fold. Then you add allowances, half an inch allowance all through. Cut out like this. Half an inch allowance. You add your half an inch allowance. On the collarizer also you do the same thing, half an inch, just like so. So we've gotten the collar and the collarizer. So what we do now, I went ahead to iron the stay. I made it 2, I cut it 2. Then I ironed a stay on one side, the other side also. That's the collar and the collarizer, just one side. I ironed it. Then we want to sew it now. What do you place your collarizer just the way I'm placing it. Then the collar like so. Then you sew half of an inch like so. Then this side half of an inch to the other side. So take the other color like just like this, half an inch, half an inch. Just you do it the same way on the fabric, like so, half an inch like this, sew around straight, then half an inch on the other side. Like so, let me join and come. So I've joined the collar, I folded it, I ironed, then the collarizer I placed it like so in between the the curvy parts on the back side of the fabric. That's the wrong side of the fabric. You place it like this, then put the collar on the right side just like so, then pin round the way I did it, just like this. Then sew. By the time you sew from this curvy part down part to this, when you turn to the front side, you will see that it's having the collarizer straight and just like curved on the way it should be. So just sew around like this, turn it around. Like when you turn, you're having it so round. I'll bring back when I sew. So I've sewn the collar like so, which I have the folds. Then I had to fold in quarter of an inch for the allowance. I folded it in together, then pressed it on. Then I will placing the collar inside and fold the collar into to look for the midpoint. Then bring out your shirt again. Fold your shirt into 2, just the way like this. Fold it into 2 like just like so. Fold it into two, like this. Also look for the midpoint here too. You notch the midpoint, so you know where you're fixing the way you place the collar. You look for, remember we have a collar, we folded it into two also. So the midpoint of the collar, place it on the middle point of this, take it in just the way I'm doing it. You can decide to flip, sew one side, then flip to the other side to sew, but this is, I think this is the easiest way to do this. Then take your half and make sure your half and edge is inside, in between this the allowance. Then you sew around like this, sew on the other side also with half an inch. Make sure you have an inch inside this yeah, just like the way I'm placing it there. So like this, make sure you pin. I will sew and bring back for us to see. So I went ahead to sew it. This is what I'm having after sewing. I the collar is knitting like this. I ironed after sewing. Then I went ahead to join the sides, just like so. I did that leg. I sewed that leg also. I joined the length parts. Then I made a long strap of 3.5 into two. I cut 3.5 into two, then I sewed to make a long strip for the both tie on the back. So if you can make it shorter or longer. So after we should place it like this, just the way I placed it, just the way I'm doing it, like so. Then you sew the right side facing the right side. You sew like this. Then when you flip, you're having a knitting front. So, or let me show you like this. I don't know if you can get it this way. Then you place just the way I'm folding you place it like this. So then when you flip back, you're having some knitting. So when you finish that, I did that. I folded the down part, the armhole everywhere. Then the back also, you're having the back just like this. After we finish sewing, we'll be having the back like so. Please, if you've not followed us, please like, help us to like, follow and share, subscribe also. Thank you so much for your support. So this is the back side, which we have the back like so. Then we've gotten the back already, just knitting like this. Then the front side also, we have the front like so. So you just place like this, or have it like this. So what we'll do next is to create a buttonhole. Create a buttonhole and button. I had to, you remember you're having your buttonhole on the right side, so I had to create a buttonhole and the button. So please like, follow and share. Let's place on the mannequin to see. So this is what we'll have on the mannequin. This is so beautiful, the back side and the front side. Thank you for watching this video. We've come to the end of it. So see you on my next video. Please subscribe and watch out for more videos. Thank you so much. God bless you.